It. What? Hello, I am Leo Aaronaited, and this is Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Why'd I say it with an A in front of the H? God, maybe I do feel a bit weird right now. Anyway, so this game I'm not gonna give too much plot on. I'm assuming if you're here, you are at least aware of Donkey Kong Country Returns. I'm not going to go through much of the stuff on the Tikis. I'm not going to go... I'll talk about them. But I'm not going to try and get too deep into the story. Simply because... Well... Hello everybody, this is Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, and I am your host, Leo Aaronaited. Let's go into the file select screen. So I do want to preface, I will be playing this on modern mode simply because of the crash guard. I would do this on original mode. I have completed this game on original mode previously, but I just can't do it without the crash guard now simply because... I won't use any other items but that, simply because I like having the extra hits. And I am not playing on that big of a TV. So I would much rather have these safeguards. Oh man, this always brings me back, you know. I am going to be talking a lot over the cutscenes and whatnot. Well, there's only two, really. Oh my god, the island's erupting. I've never noticed the birds all on the left. So... the Tikis. I don't really have much to say about the Tikis other than the fact that I think they are greatly overhated. I've always loved this scene. That's why I just stayed silent there for a second. I've always loved the Tikis. I've always loved this game. And this was my introduction to the Donkey Kong franchise. This song is also hypnotizing to me as well. But, oh my god, they're hypnotizing all the animals into stealing the Kong's bananas. Yeah, so... I don't have much to say about the game itself. In regard of story. But that's because it's a rather simple story. The Tikis hypnotize the jungle and they steal the Kong's banana hoard. Go get it back. I've always loved Diddy Kong here. You know, just like, wait, what are they doing with those bananas? Oh no, those are our bananas! I've always loved this. I've always loved his angrier sounds. I don't know why. But I've also always loved Donkey Kong up here like this. It's like, hey, what's up? And he just plops back because of the Tiki, and then he just stares at him like, okay. But banana! I also really love that all of the modern Donkey Kong games are technically on Switch too. Anyway, let's get right into this, and you'll probably be able to hear my controller sounds a bit because I'm using a microphone I just found in this basement I'm in, and I'm just hoping the audio quality works out okay. I did a pre-recording video with it, and well, it doesn't sound too bad for a microphone that came with every set of Guitar Hero in 2009. I no longer have that set of Guitar Hero. That's long gone, along with that game disc. It was for the Wii though. I do miss that game. Anyway, Jungle Hijinks here. I actually know, at least for Jungle Hijinks, I don't know about any of the future levels here in Jungle. Also, I'm not gonna adhere... stupid, I should have rolled. I'm not going to adhere much to waiting until I get to spots to talk about this game, because I've played this game so much. This game has been covered a lot in other places. I know that's kind of, you know, not great of me to do, to be like, hey, come watch this playthrough of me. Playing through Returns, and I'm just not going to, you know, to do that. I'm just not going to explain much about Jungle or whatnot. I'll talk about the levels I'm in, but Jungle Hijinks, I know where all the puzzle pieces are. I know where all the Kong letters are. I know Jungle pretty well. I did finish this game, again, on modern mode pretty easily. I hope, can I get a good cycle here? I did not get a good cycle on the start of that. Oh no, oh no, oh no, please. Oh shoot. I might not get this puzzle piece. I might not get this puzzle piece, y'all. Oh, nice. Nice. I want to say I was like 2 cycles off to missing that. This is not going to be a 100% playthrough. But I will get all the Kong letters, at least. And that's right, Dixie Kong's in the game now. For anyone who hasn't played Returns HD in a while, they added Dixie Kong. And I've played the game a good bit with Dixie. I spent really a majority of my recent playthrough of modern mode with her. And Dixie makes the game way... I don't want to say significantly easier, because this is still not really, like, an easy game, nor is any game in the Country series. I was about to say Donkey Kong series as a whole, but Bonanza I don't think is terribly hard. It really just depends, like, collecting bananas and whatnot there, sure. Anyway, let's see. Boink. Pop. Pop. Whoop. Yep. Alright, let's sling that there, and... wahoo. Alright, puzzle pieces collecting. Let's go! I wish I could be energetic, but I am once again inside of a basement. We're almost to that G here, though, along with a puzzle piece that is over here. Alright, let's... got that puzzle piece. Let's get that G. Wait. No. No, did I miss a puzzle piece? I missed one! Where is it? Where is that puzzle piece? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Leo, you know where everything in Jungle Hijinks is. You know where everything in Jungle Hijinks is. God, which one did I miss? We're staying here till I find it. We're staying here till I find it. I know there's probably someone out there that's gonna be like, oh my god, dude, just move on. No, I need... like, I need this. It also is possible to just go back through the level. Like, the entirety of it. Yeah, okay, so I got that one. Unless it's in one of the bushels there? It's really funny. I did this exact thing on my previous playthrough as well. Great job, Leo. You forgot one of the easiest ones to get. And you also got hit by that Tiki again. You're just great at games, aren't you? Anyway, well, I'll just take this route back because while I think it's possible to get back with the roll there with Dixie, I'm not going to try it. I do like that those barrels come back because I just realized if those didn't come back, I would not have a route back. Anyway, that's Jungle Hijinks completed. What did I just say? What did I just say? Did I just say Jungle Hijinks? Okay, alright, there's all 9 puzzle pieces anyway. Oh my god, it's not even too, like, it's not like too early in the morning for this. It's like 10 o'clock. Hold on, I can check the time. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. Why? Why am I making things like that? Why am I saying stuff like that? King of Cling, let's go. No, but yeah, I'm just trying to mentally get over saying Hungle Jijinks. I hope I don't get in trouble for saying it like that. Like, is there someone out there just ready to like with a javelin, like they're about to find where I am and just be like, you don't disrespect jungle hijinks. You do it again, you die. Oh god. Boink. I'm always scared that I'm gonna wind up just messing up really stupidly. I could switch to Diddy Kong, but I don't need to. Like, I feel like I'm just gonna mess up on something that's terribly obvious. Yeah, I might as well do the bonus room here as well. I'm not gonna gun for puzzle pieces. I'll try and gun for the Kong letters. Who knows if I actually keep with that. But, oh my god, I almost just fell off there. That would have been tragic. That would have been absolutely tragic. Anyway, that's another puzzle piece. I might get all of them in King of Cling if I work around, right? Let's just get around this wheel well. There's other times I'm able to time that right to where I just bonk off the bird. Guess not. Guess it wasn't meant to be. Oh, I'm getting hit here. You know what? Let's bring Diddy in for a bit. Let's bring in Diddy Kong for a little bit. Show him some love. Whoa. Oh, well, there was a heart there. This game is still beautiful all these years later. Like, I played this... It would probably make some people feel old if somehow I got no idea what the demographic's gonna be. This is probably the first video that pops up on my channel for all I know. But it makes me feel old that, like, man, I used to play this when I was real young. Like, I think I had just gotten into kindergarten. When I... Like, cause, yeah, this came out initially in 2010, if I remember correctly. And that's when I was in kindergarten. And I remember, I don't think I started playing this until 2011, 2012. Which was when I caught wind of this game. I mean, of course, it was, like, it wasn't more catching wind, it was more just, oh, this looks cool on YouTube, and I saw the Tiki Tong boss fight. And I was like, that's real cool. And I kind of just fell in love with this game after that. But, oh. But I just remember, alright, I might lose Diddy Kong here. There he goes. But I just remember, like, playing, like, just really wanting this game. And, I mean, I do have a copy. I have each copy of this game now, believe it or not. I missed the end! Okay, we're going back in. I missed the end. Oh, man. You know, this is what happens when you play too much jungle. Because, like, going back to when I was young, I basically did not leave the jungle world. Oh, I got Dixie again, alright. I basically did not leave the jungle world because, I mean, I wasn't good at the game. It's arguable if I'm even good at the game now. I'm missing one puzzle piece, too, and, you know, at least there's a heart there. Right. Alright, let's get the O. I don't need to do the bonus room again, though. God. I called it, though. I called it right when I was back in this spot of the stage. I'm gonna mess up. There. Oh! Oh, that sucks. But I called it. I was gonna be like, Oh my god, like, I'm gonna mess up in a stupid comical way. And that's what this was. Missing the freaking N. Where was it, though? Like, I'm not saying like, oh my god, where was it? More of a, how did I miss it? Anyway, back to what I was talking about with, this game when I was younger. Like, I just fell in love with this game, you know? You see something online, you see a final boss or something, you're like, that's what I want. That's what I want for Christmas. The N is down here. I fully missed that. That wasn't even a... Like, that wasn't even a... Oh, like, I just didn't see it. I was a full miss. I fully forgot it was down there. You know, I think I get hurt much more with Dixie. Because I don't remember getting hurt this much when I have Diddy Kong in one of my previous playthroughs. Okay, well, that was just boneheaded. That was also boneheaded. I might be a bit tired, okay? And also thinking about the curving reality that I'm just a man in my basement talking to myself while I play Donkey Kong Country Returns. Anyway, we got all the Kong letters now. Screw that 7th puzzle piece. We're going on to, what was the next one? Treetop Bop? Bop? Treetop? I'll get the key now, just so I have it.
It's about time you visited your frail old grandpa. Give me some of those shiny banana coins and you can pick through my old things.
Thanks, Cranky. I always love the key. Just like he just has a giant key. But I also, so in the original version of this game, if I remember correctly, it was just the 3 kinds of red balloons. You know, the 1, 3, or 7. Squawks, the heart boost, the banana juice. I don't know why I wanted to say Bapple juice so badly. And the key. There was no crash guard, there was no green balloon, and Diddy and Kong barrels were not a thing. In the 3DS version, it's still just a DK barrel. Treetop Bop. So what do y'all think? You know what? I should just leave that thought in the past. But like, I did fall in love with this game in kindergarten, and yeah, now I'm playing it nearly like over a decade later, and it's still one of my favorite games of all time. Definitely in the top 5. But Treetop Bop, would anyone get like? Curious if anyone like what do you think a like a food dish with the name Treetop Bop would be? Actually, that sounds more like an alcoholic drink. Like, hey man, what are you trying? Oh, I'm trying the Treetop Bop. Oh, what's in there? I don't know, man, but it tastes good. It's absolutely a bop. Okay, I should really stop. That still rhymed. Yay? Yeah, I was taking a hit either way there because of my stupidity. Well, I slid off there. Dang. That's rough. That's real rough. Nah, I don't need a bonus room. What I do need is for Raimi to go! The soup's on fire! Lift the stove on it home! Come on! Ah! Well, guess my hut's burning down. There's a barrel up here. Oh, I didn't even jump. He just hit the horn. Nope. No bonus room. No bonus room for you. You know what? You'll get frog bounces and bonking on a tiki. Okay, let's. Now, did I get any puzzle piece? You know what? I did it. Let's leave that one. No puzzle pieces collected. Let's go. I'm curious what people's thoughts on bananas are, like the fruit. Okay, Leo, what else is there other than the fruit? What do you mean? Sunset Shore, beautiful level. No, like, in my personal opinion, bananas are somehow overrated and underrated at the same time. And I will explain my reasoning on that, because I think bananas are an absolutely great fruit, and, you know, they should be around more. I think, you know, they're a bit overrated because it gets put into a lot of stuff. Oh wait, no, I'm not there yet. You know, then again, it's not, like, extremely overrated. I just feel like, you know, like, there's other fruits out there. You know, expand your palate. For the love of frog, bonk. You know, expand your palate. However, you know, bananas aren't around enough. Like, they're... I feel like I'm gonna wind up getting crap. Like, oh my god, this is banana slander. No, genuinely. Like, I think they're both over and underrated at the same time. Like, goated fruit. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love bananas. I will, like, if I could had to choose. Nah, I'm not. I can't do that. I can't do the one fruit for the rest of my life. I love too much fruit to really say that. Honestly, if I was probably gonna do the only fruit for the rest of my life, it'd probably be either grapes or cantaloupe. Are cantaloupes fruit? I think they're fruit. I'm gonna assume they're fruit. I'm gonna just assume they are. I missed the end again! Alright. Let's go fix this cog. Wait, right. This is the one that tricks you. Because if you take the underground path, you don't see the end. It just launches you up over here. That's not my fault. Alright, let's finish this stage. Now we got a Kong. No, but like bananas are like really good, but I also feel like I feel they're sometimes put in too much. I don't know. Okay, can that go back up? Okay, I can just do it this way. I'm missing one piece. Where even was that piece? But yeah, no, like bananas are great. I just like I try and eat at least one a day because you know they're pretty good. Good potassium, I think, or at least that's what I've been told all my life. And if that's false, I got some real questions for some people. You know, I got some real questions. You know, why do we keep going to bananas for potassium if they actually don't have a lot? I'm not saying they don't have a lot. I'm just saying, you know, I don't know the ingredient breakup of a banana, but I do wonder what bananas used to taste like, because apparently, like if I remember correctly, like the original species of banana no longer exists. They went extinct. So I just really wonder, you know, like what that tasted like. I wonder if banana extract would be what it tastes like. Like I really wonder that. Actually, thinking of extracts, vanilla extract. Oh my god, that stuff is strong. Like I know extracts are supposed to be strong, but like vanilla extract, you put that into anything, and it's just like, oh, yeah. Okay, I do have the O. Please. Please. Yes. Okay. Let's just not die now. Because for whatever reason, I am not good at getting that N. Yeah, we'll get the piece up here. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Alright, we're cruising. I do love the fake out there to where it just turns up for a second before actually turning the correct way. I do enjoy that. I've always loved that fake out. Alright, here we go. Alright, that was a quick stage. That might be the quickest I've ever gone through a stage. That had to be close to a minute, no? Anyway, we're almost done with Jungle, and I mean, I don't think I've died. I say this now. Why did I turn British for a second? I say this now. I'm gonna wind up like. Hold on, I'm gonna check the computer real quick. How long have I been recording? A whole 26 minutes. A whole 26, 27. I'm surprised. I thought I was going quicker. I mean, I'll probably finish Jungle and then cut tape. Bonk! 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 Yeah, they almost get you with that one. I remember when I was a kid, this stage gave me so much pain. Oh, it gave me just too much height. Rats. Well, no puzzle piece run for this stage. Look at that beautiful, totally HD, not Wii fur. Oh, we got a puzzle piece anyway. DK. Donkey Kong. Oh! I wasn't paying attention. No! No! Wait, I did die somewhere. Where did I die? Where did I die prior to this? You know, I can check the tape later. I thought I screwed up again. I thought I messed up again, but I am okay. I am alive. Like, it's honestly amazing. Playing a game, you know, like this when you're young versus playing it when you're older. Like, I guess that's more just like you're more experienced type thing. But like, I remember Jungle being terribly hard for me as a kid. You know, I mean, this whole game is not easy, don't get me wrong. It's still really challenging. But, I mean, sorry for the birthday. But, I don't feel like doing the K level right now. I'll go to that later. I'll do Mowgli first. But, like, because I remember playing this when I was real young, along with on the 3DS as well. Which I'd argue the 3DS version is a bit harder. Well, definitely harder than this version. Because this version, you actually get, like, a controller and a TV. I have played the Wii version. I didn't finish the Wii version because, I mean, it was so long ago. And, you know, like, they announced this, so I'm like, you know what, I might as well just, like, if I'm going to play any version of this game, might as well be this one, just so I can play on a TV with an actual controller. Because, like, look, I love the Wii, but a game like this, it worked. I just don't like shaking the controller a lot. Like, I just really don't like doing that. Alright, come on, Muglet. Bonk. Alright, that was genuinely the easiest I think I've ever taken Mugly down. I'm not trying to butter myself up on that, like, genuinely. Sometimes Mugly has given me a bit of pain, but that was smooth. That was real smooth. Oh, I didn't mean to press the button. Alright, here we go. Alright. Jungle is finished outside of the fact of the K level. The question is more, do I want to do the K level now, or do I want to do it later? Hey, when did we smash up those ruins? Woo! You know what? I'll try a K. I'll try Platform Panic now. But if I die a couple times, then so be it. Whatever. Actually, wait, I said I'd do jungle and cut tape, so I can just sit here. Right, you can't go too fast in these ones. Which doesn't help because I'm stressed right now. I'm stressed right now. I mean, all these platforms moving around, and the stage is called Platform Panic. I think I should be panicking. You know, I gotta be panicking. It's called Platform Panic. I gotta be freaking out. What's going on? All these platforms, it's panicking. Yeah, I'm gonna be mainly quiet during this, simply because, I mean, Dixie makes this so much easier. Oh my god. Whoa! I thought I could bounce off a roll. I thought I could bounce off a roll. And I was close to the end, too. I was close to the end, man. Thanks for your sacrifice, Big Tiki there, so I could play with words like that and have it make sense. What? Huh? Alright, this... I'm choking. I am choking. And soon I will be coping and seething. Yes, I'm coping. Coping and seething. Can I get a heart? Right. These stages hate the players, so I don't think there's any heart. All Kong, no heart. Nah, just one. I bounced too high. I flew too close to the freaking sun. You know what? I'm gonna leave the stage and go to the boss stage again to grab Dixie Kong. Just to make it... Why'd I go to inventory? Just to try and make it easier. Because I don't want to be here forever. I really don't. Alright. Dixie. Gotten. Let's go back. I know I could have just bought a barrel from Frankie. But, oh well. God. I was right there. So, like, if I had just fallen down, I would have been fine. I would have been fine had I just fallen down, falling down, falling down. some point today. But oh, that sucks. Screw you guys. But like I was right there, man. I was right there. I know I was right there, dude. Am I really gonna lose Dixie Con? After going... Oh! Oh! That was such a save there. That was such a save there. Oh my god. Wait, that wasn't it? What's after this? I've lost Dixie. I've lost Dixie. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. That's it. That's orb time. Let's go. I played that so terribly. But there it is. I did it. I did it. I did it, Ma. Are you proud? Are you proud, Ma? Oi. Well, I think it's best to cut tape there. I'm Leo Aaronaited. Aaronaited, thank you for watching me ramble while I played, whined, complained, or whatever during the jungle world of Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.